Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Hey guys, it's David coming to you guys from deep in the forest. I wanted to show you this video that was sent to me by a friend of mine, Shabbos Kestenbaum. He actually sent me this video of the Harvard student graduation in 2024, and it's absolutely shocking because you see that at a Harvard graduation ceremony, every single graduate is talking about Palestine, thanking Palestine, saying free Palestine. It's unbelievable and shows you the level of depth and corruption that exists in academia today. Check it out.
There are no universities left in Gaza. So we cannot sit here today at our own university graduation without bearing witness. I invite my classmates to join me in reading If I Must Die, or Rifat Al-Arir. If I must die, you must live, to tell my story, to sell my things, to buy a piece of cloth and some strings, make it white with the long tail, so that a child somewhere in Gaza, while looking heaven in the eye, awaiting his dad who left in a blaze, and bid no one farewell, not even to his flesh, not even to himself, sees the kite, my kite you made, flying up above, and thinks for a moment an angel is there, bringing back love. If I must die, let it bring hope, let it be a tale. Thank you.
Sakina Kabir Badamaswi.
Sakina thanks Allah, her family, and friends. She intends, as Mahmoud Darwish advised, to continue to think of others, especially the oppressed.
Maria Duenas Lopez is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Maria thanks her family for all of their support, especially Yolanda, her courageous and loving mother. She says, Viva, Viva Palestina.
Juan Duran.
Juan thanks their friends and family for their support, laughs, and hugs. They will go on trying to make the world a kinder place.
Hannah Eliason is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Hannah thanks her family for their support and her students for being beacons of hope in troubled times. She says, divest and free Palestine.
Miriam Israel.
Miriam thanks all who made today possible, especially family and friends. She will work in climate adaptation and hopes Harvard divests.
Ramin Javadian.
Ramin thanks his community grounded in divinity and informed by liberation, especially in the last year organizing for a free Palestine.
Sheer Levitt Graff.
Sheer is grateful for their friends and colleagues in building and dreaming liberatory spiritual communities and a free Palestine.
Betul Maden Yilmaz is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Betul thanks her family and loved ones for their support and says CZ, CV Yoram, and of course, free Palestine.
Destiny Sue Magnet is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Destiny will go on to work with churches for Middle East peace, continuing to pursue justice and a free Palestine.
Ciara Shireen Moezides is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Ciara thanks her loved ones for supporting her in building a morally consistent and just world. She says, Harvard, divest, free Palestine.
Noah Safaria.
Noah thanks her chosen family who have supported her during her time at HDS. Her future includes making music and protesting empire.
Sama Shah.
Sama thanks her husband and family for their support. She will move to Jordan on a research fellowship. She says, free Palestine. Ailey thanks her family and friends for their loving encouragement and calls on Harvard to divest for a free Palestine. Richard thanks his parents, friends, and roommates for their constant encouragement and support.
Mackenzie Ann Wilkins.
Mackenzie thanks her parents for their unconditional love and support. She dedicates her success in these past 2 years to them.
Joe Archer.
Joe thanks his friends, family, and mentors. Next, he'll train to be a therapist for disabled veterans. He says, divest now.
Isaiah James Briggs.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Natalie Folkerts.
Natalie thanks her family, friends, mentors, and the student organizers for teaching her the liberatory magic of love. She says, free Palestine.
Ariella Gayoto Hole is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Ariella honors her father, Gunnar, who captured love through photography. She goes on as a filmmaker working towards peace and understanding.
Paul Gillis Smith.
Paul thanks the Harvard Out of Palestine Coalition for their enduring inspiration in resistance to carceral states everywhere.
Odds Hope Jenkins is also graduating with a certificate in religion and public life.
Odds thanks her family, friends, teachers, and ancestors for loving her into being. She says, free Palestine.
I just want you to imagine for a second that you are a Jewish person at this university. You're sitting there, you're about to get your diploma, and you're going to give a little bit of a short snippet message, and all of your friends and all of your colleagues get up and thank and say free Palestine, from the river to the sea, and all these slogans that you've been hearing and you feel are really a denial of your existence. Because anybody that says that Jews aren't connected to Zionism or Jews aren't connected to Israel or just never picked up a Bible, never picked up a Torah, and understand that everything about Judaism is about their connection to the land of Israel. You can't even perform many commandments in the Torah without being in Israel, especially during the biblical period. But again, imagine you're sitting there, you're just having a good time, you think, oh look, I accomplished all of this, now I'm finally going to graduate, and all of my colleagues are talking about free Palestine. And you're sitting there and you have to deal with this. And so my message to those students dealing with this is maybe leave that college, maybe pick a different university. And if you are going to stay, try to surround yourself with the right types of people, because these people get violent. I know people that were beat up at these campuses, that went to the campus and were trying to show solidarity with Israel and then ended up with a bleeding nose, with a punch in the face, with multiple pepper sprays in their face, like just really bad stuff. So it is dangerous, it is scary, and I would try to avoid such a hostile environment, especially since a lot of these universities that were once prestigious are now very, very corrupted with ideological bullshit. For more, to support us, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Jewish Uncensored. You can also go to our channel memberships page and join there as well. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.